Mercedes-AMG A35 quits the US market. The Mercedes-AMG A35 car is at this point don't part of the automaker's arrangement here. Mercedes USA affirmed to CarBuzz that the A35 won't be presented in the US market for May 22. The model has as of now been scoured from Mercedes' US site. The move dispenses with what was the most economical contribution in the AMG range. Here, the hot car beginning at $46,900 after objective. The AMG GLA 35 Hybrid takes over as the most open AMG, costing $48,600 after objective. The GLA 35 is controlled by a similar 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-chamber as in the A35, putting out a similar 302 strength and 295 pound-feet of force. The automaker didn't give a justification behind taking the action, yet we can envision slow deals being important for the reasoning. The A-Class just comes in car structure in the US, a body steel low on an American vehicle customer's rundown of top picks. As per car sales base, the whole A-Class setup, which incorporates the non-AMG A220 in front and all-wheel drive, sold 11,732 units in 2020, around 6,000 units down on 2019. The GLA hybrid setup, sitting on a similar MFA2 stage as the A-Class, sold 16,509 units in 2020. Be that as it may, while the GLA range had been beating its 2020 marketing projections this year until the semiconductor crunch whittled down Q3 figures, the A-Class fell behind last year's deals early and the hole to 2020 has become more extensive as the year has advanced. With the A35's beginning cost about $12,000 more than the standard A-Class, the AMG would be a small part of those contracting figures. In our survey, we lauded it for driving show and inside extravagance its rivals can't coordinate. In any case, the cost swelled rapidly with subsequent to adding the sorts of choices you'd need in a Hello Po extravagance car. It seemed okay as a devotee's hot conservative in close to standard structure. The worth contention floated away as the value transcended $50,000 and significantly more great execution cars became an integral factor like a pleasantly prepared Alfa Romeo Giulia, or even a base BMW M340i. In different business sectors, the AMG A35 is relied upon to bow with a restorative revive at some point 1 year from now that incorporates a trade to the Panamericana grille the AMG line is known for, and the most recent adaptation of the automaker's MBUX infotainment. Mercedes was at that point set for shed failing to meet expectations drives and therapist the organization before the inventory network emergency. Whatever the reasons, it's nothing unexpected the brand has winnowed a powerless individual from the U.S. market crowd. The A220 will stay at a bargain here.